Hi everyone, welcome to Lorraine Fitness. I'm Lorraine and today we're going to get into another abs and butts class, one of my favorites. So as you can see, I don't even have a yoga mat. You can just be right down on the carpet. We're staying down low today, no standing at all. You might want to grab a water bottle, you might want to have a sweat towel. We're just going to get started right away. So if you have not yet warmed up, press pause, go run around the house, do some jumping jacks, do the stairs, whatever you got to do, get your body nice and warm. We don't want to have any injuries, we want those muscles warmed up. And then come on back to me. All right, once you're warm, we're gonna get started with our bear pose twists. So in a bear pose twist, you're gonna be on hands and knees. Make sure you take those wrists right below the shoulders and take your knees right below the hips. From here, we're gonna be lifting those knees off the ground only 1 inch. That's not very far, all right? So tuck those toes under, lift the knees up about 1 inch. From there, you're gonna twist side to side. It is harder than it looks, my friends. All right, we're going for a whole minute. That's why I've got my handy dandy little timer right here. Remember, if you can't quite last a minute, drop those knees, take a break, no big deal. Be easy on yourself. Okay, do what you can. We're gonna go through several different exercises. We'll do them all 3 times through. Are you ready? Let's do this together. Starting that timer, so get in position. Hands and knees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Twisting it side to side. Now, I didn't specifically say this, but it stands to reason that you're gonna draw that belly button in towards the spine, engaging the abdominals, yes? Yes. Now, of course, because we're on our hands here, we're on those wrists, you're really gonna feel it in the arms as well. It's a great little shoulder workout. Get a little 2 for 1. So folks, here we go. That is 30 seconds. If you need to take a break, by all means, take a break. It's okay. But if you feel as though you can keep going. Join me for the last 20 seconds. Keep smiling. I swear to God, it really does make a difference. Here we go. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. Switch. Really twist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Whew. Right? You think it was shoulder day. Oh my goodness. All right. So give them a little roll. Give them a little break because we're getting back down in tabletop position. Yes, we are. We're going to do something specifically for the butte, because that was all about the abdominals in our bear pose there. All right, so coming back into tabletop position, hands and knees, we are going to be taking our leg up behind us in a donkey press. So tuck left toes under, take that right foot up to the sky. Now we're gonna be pulsing it up at the top part of that movement. So it's not a full swing down to the bottom and all the way up. There's no momentum. We're keeping that nice contraction on the glutes the entire time. All right, so 30 seconds per leg. As soon as 30 seconds is over, we'll switch legs. I'm sure you're ready to go by now, yeah? Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Pressing up 1 foot towards the ceiling. You're really feeling that contraction in the glutes. It's just a small movement. That's all you need. All right, let's be sure not to lock out the elbow here as well, right? We shouldn't be hyperextended. Soft little bend in the elbow. And then because we've lifted up this right leg behind us, it's common to see people twisting their hips open. Don't do that. Keep both hips, both the right and the left pelvis. Oh, switch legs. Straight down facing the ground. All right, flex into that foot, pressing it up towards the ceiling. We've got less than 20 seconds. Whew, I hope you're feeling this. We want that booty working nice and hard. Last 10, 9, 8, stay with me, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. If you want to take a little child's pose, feel free. Stretch out those glutes. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Here comes my kitty, at least one of them. All right, so getting back into our abdominals, we're going to be doing a V-sit. So it's a great little yoga pose. If you haven't done one yet, you're in for quite a treat. You're gonna be sitting on your bottom. Take the knees or the feet in front of you, hip distance apart. You'll be bent into the knees. Now, as soon as you sit like this, you might feel those abdominals engage. If you don't, lean back. You'll instantly feel them engage, right? Get nice and tight. So you could just stay here. If you want it a little more advanced, you're gonna lift the legs up. So the shins and the calves are parallel to the ground. The further back you lean, the more you're working those abdominals. All right, I know you're ready, so let's get that handy dandy little timer out here. Get yourself in position. Are you ready? Lean back, pull in that navel. If you're lifting up the legs, do it now. 3, 2, let's go. And then you're just hanging out. But you're always checking the body, yeah? You're always doing that little scan, making sure that you've got the best form for your body. So no hunched shoulders. Whoop. Zipper them down the back, away from the ears. Make sure you're not arching the back though. We're not here. That's just unnatural. So nice flat back, keeping that belly drawn in. I hope you're feeling it now. I know I sure am. And we've got 35 seconds more to go. So if you need a break, you're gonna touch those feet down, or maybe you're gonna sit up a little bit, yeah? And yes, my friends, you are still gonna feel this in your lower back a little bit. You can't help but not use your lower back a little bit because we all know this, and if you don't, here you go. Your lower back is part of your core, that whole midsection that helps to keep you stable. So it stands to reason we're using that lower back as well. We've only got 6 seconds left. Hang with me. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Maybe you curl forward, take a little hug, press back. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Right on. All right, I love that one. So we're gonna flip over again. Coming into our tabletop position. Those wrists are getting lots of work today. We're gonna do leg circles, but we're gonna be doing them with the knee bent rather. So place those wrists right underneath the shoulders, pick up one leg, and we're gonna be drawing big circles. All right, that's great for the tushes, also very good for the hips as well. So again, just like we did with the donkey press pulses, we're gonna do 30 seconds per leg. All right, draw the shoulders away from the ear, draw the navel up towards the spine. All right, ready? Let's do this. One leg, big circles here. Big circles. So the knee comes down towards the other knee, then it lifts up behind the body, and then it circles around the front, coming back down to meet the opposite knee. 15 seconds left on this leg. Stay with me, friends. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right on over to the opposite side. It always feels a little funky, a little goofy, going over to the other side because your body was used to doing it one way. So it plays a little trick on the brain. And let's face it, most of us start on our dominant side, so we end up switching over to the side that's not dominant. So it feels a little strange. All right, and look at that, we're almost done. Counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, my friends. We're flipping over. We're gonna give those wrists a little bit of a break. We're gonna lie on down on our back, all the way down. Beautiful. Okay, so here, we're gonna lift up those legs. Get myself more centered here for you. We're gonna lift up those legs and spread them. So my legs are in a V and my feet are flexed. I'm gonna aim for those toes. I'm gonna cross over right hand to left foot, come on back down, left hand to right foot. Now I'm never gonna rest my head down. I'm gonna keep my head and neck and shoulders off the ground to keep that nice engagement in the abdominals that entire time. So you're in position, right? You're ready? Let's do this in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Lift it up and back, side to side, left and right. Keep that tummy tucked in. It's nice here. We don't have to worry about that lower back. It's flat against the ground because our legs are in the air. Now guys, come on. Don't worry about if you have to have bent knees. Not everybody can lie down on the ground and have their legs straight up in the air. So maybe you're here. That's okay. Maybe you can't touch toes. That's okay too. You're reaching for them. You're just trying. Maybe you tap shins. Maybe you tap knees. Maybe you've got really long legs. I wish I had long legs. I'm just a little shorty, so maybe that makes it easier for me. And you're probably wondering how much time is left. I'm a little bit loath to stop to check my time because I love this exercise. You keep going, all right? Here we go, checking that time. Oh, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll down, maybe bring the knees into the chest. Take a break, whatever you need. We have one more exercise in the set, and then we're gonna repeat them all from the beginning. Definitely need some water. Feel free. I'll give you that little break. I don't give very long breaks, do I? That's all right. Sometimes we just need a real quick workout, right? We'll just power on through. So we're gonna get into plank, and this is a 2-for-1 because it's abs and butt. So plank, obviously really working those abdominals, and we're gonna pair with it a reverse leg lift, getting into those glutes again. So getting into plank, again, wrists below shoulders. If you want, you can be in elbow plank, where elbows are underneath the shoulders. Then, once you've got that beautiful form that you know I want you to have, you're gonna be lifting up one leg at a time, alternating back and forth. Okie dokie. Remember, drop the knees at any time when you need that break. It's okay, nobody's watching. Are you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, lift. Alternating sides. And there's no rush here. I want you to feel this, obviously. So really lift the leg. Squeeze the glute as you do so. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. Keep the abdominals tight here. There's no rocking of the hips. Everything staying strong. Great alignment. The foot is flexed as you lift it. So that means the toes stay pointing down to the ground the whole time. 25 seconds left, my friends. I know you're doing great wherever you are. Keep going. 15 seconds right now. Come on. Then we get a nice little break. Last 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Alrighty, if you haven't had a water break yet, like I just did, take it now. Roll out the shoulders if it feels like that's what they need. Maybe give your wrists a little love. We were on them a lot with planks and tabletop. It's just the way it goes. So circle them out, prepare yourself. We're gonna do this set another 2 times. Nice deep breaths. Give yourself that pat on the back, whatever you need to encourage yourself to keep going. We're gonna be starting in that bear pose twist. All right, so getting down onto the ground in tabletop position. That's hands and knees, my friends, getting ready to twist it out. Side to side, knees hovering above the earth, about an inch. All right, get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Side to side. So the reason I really love this particular one, especially as it's bundled in with these other ones we're doing today, is because this is the only one that's really getting into the obliques as we twist side to side. Take a look down at your knees and make sure they're still hovering just barely above the earth. So our bums aren't up in the air. This is not a bear pose twist, all right? That makes it too easy or using too many legs or too much of the leg power. Beautiful. Whew, it's getting warm in here, friends. 20 seconds. Really twist. Get that full range of motion. Less than 15 seconds. Whew. 10. Twist it. Keep those elbows soft. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo-wee! Love it. Yeah, you'd think it was shoulder days. I know my shoulders are really feeling it. That's okay though, it's a little bonus, right? So, you know that we're gonna be getting back into tabletop, just like we did on the first round. So give the shoulders some love. Could be a hug. That's a nice stretch for the back of the shoulders, yeah? Maybe take the arms behind. It's great for the front of the shoulders, the pec muscles. And then we're gonna get right into it. So, come back into that beautiful tabletop position. And get ready for those donkey presses. Hands and knees. Hopefully you have that mirror. You can be aligning the shoulders right over top of the wrists. Flex the feet. Start on one side. We're switching at 30. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. You're at the top of that movement. Little pulses. The left pelvis as well as the right pelvis are square to the ground. Again, that hip, the right hip, is not twisted up to the side. Press, 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 press. But again, tempo doesn't matter. Maybe you're at a different speed than I am. Last 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, opposite leg. Press it up. Whew. Again, yep, might be feeling it in the lower back. If you haven't engaged your abdominals at all here, you will uncomfortably feel it in the lower back. So engage those abdominals, pull them in. For heaven's sakes, walk around all day with them pulled in. It's actually really good for posture, you know. It's a little bit exhausting, I know, but it's good to know it's good for the posture. Here we go, coming right up to the very end already. 3, 2, and 1, relax. Whoo! You get to flip over. We're coming into that V-sit position, one of my faves. I know I have a lot of favorites, don't I? They're just so good for the body. My goodness, okay. So you know what a minute in V-sit feels like now. Maybe it was too much for you, so you're gonna make adjustments however you need. Maybe that means you don't lean back quite as far this time. All right, find that beautiful spot, roll the shoulders onto the back body. Are you ready? Maybe you're lifting the legs, maybe you're not. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. And you know what, the placement of the arms here doesn't really matter, does it? Your arms could be up overhead if you want. Boy, that's a lot harder. Maybe they're on the ground, but don't press into them. Don't use arm muscles to keep you up. Use those abdominals. All right, so I just kind of place my hands here. They're out of the way. And breathe. Keeping that chest high and wide, not hiking up the shoulders. Again, always kind of scanning the form of your body, particularly if you don't have a mirror to look into. And we're past the halfway point already. We're at 40 seconds, friends. Whew! Love it. Maybe this is too easy for you. Maybe you need to do open and closes. Yeah? You decide. Maybe you want straight legs, more like hollow body. But come on, you can last another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew! Love it. I had to help myself up there, and that's okay. Okay, so we are coming up to the tabletop circles. Getting into that booty again. Our booties need all sorts of love. It's so good for us to have strong booties, nice, strong glutes. Good for activities of daily living, just things like getting out of the car and off of the sofa. All right, are you ready? We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Big circles. Keep that foot flexed. Are you feeling it in those glutes? Yeah, put your mind where your muscle is. You're always checking in. Does this work? Do you feel it? And I shouldn't say does this work. I know it works. But you might not even actually feel it right now in this moment. Some people don't feel it at all till the next day or even 2 days later when all of a sudden it's like, oh, hello muscles. Are you ready? We're switching over in 2, 1, let's go. Switch it over. Now I happened to do an hour of legs this morning, including a couple glute exercises at the gym. So I am definitely feeling this already in the glutes. Maybe you're not, and that's okay. Stay with me. Keep doing the movement. We're gonna continue this side until we're done that 30 seconds. So you have got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Well, don't relax, just flip on over. Coming into that wide-legged toe touch. Hoo-wee. So down on the ground, and by the way, remember that belly button? We're pulling it in towards the spine so that lower back is nice and flat. Should be no arching there. Lift up those beautiful legs, flex into the foot, and get ready. Oh, where's that beautiful timer? There's nothing beautiful about it, but where's the timer? Here we go, reach. Yeah. Keep the belly button tucked in. So it's really hard and tight, right? It's like you're expecting someone to hit you. That's what you would do. If you knew someone was gonna punch you in the belly, you would tighten up your abdominals. So that's what you're doing right now as you back and forth, reach across the body to try to touch those toes. Now, I did say that those twists were the only one really getting into those obliques. This one hits it a teeny tiny little bit because we are going over to the sides. Again, just a little bit. It's mostly transverse abdominis. And I know you're doing great. Listening to your body, taking a rest if you need it, and still going at it if you don't need that break yet. You keep going. I'm checking that timer. Beautiful. Almost done. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You know what that means. We have one more exercise to complete the second set. It's going to be that beautiful plank position with reverse leg lift. Again, maybe you're on elbows, maybe you're on wrists. And here's the thing about those wrists. Maybe by now you're really starting to feel it because we've done several planks and several tabletop positions anyway. If it's too hard with the wrist like this, which is, a sharp 90-degree angle, come up on fists. See how that straightens out the wrists? That's why we often say, hold on to a pair of dumbbells. So you can also hold on to a pair of dumbbells, all right? So we are going to be in that beautiful plank position. I don't know why everything is beautiful to me, but it really is. With that reverse leg lift, let's get into our plank. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up and up. Alternating legs, slow and controlled. Feeling that beautiful, there I said it again, that marvelous, that fantastic. How many adjectives can I come up with? That awesome, whatever I was gonna say, contraction in the glutes, that's what I was going to say. I love it. If you're not really feeling it in the glutes, see if you can lift up those legs a little higher. Whoo, squeeze and squeeze. We've got 20 more seconds right now. Lift. Keep that foot flexed. Whoo, you're gonna feel it in the legs as well, of course. You're gonna feel it in these arms, these shoulders. It's a beautiful thing, my friends. I can't help it. It is. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees. Take a break. Whoo, 2 full sets. Done deal, baby. So, coming up to our third and final set. Be roughly a half-hour practice. That's great. You should feel it by then. So, bear pose twists. You know what they look like. You know what they feel like. You're probably wishing I wouldn't start quite so quickly, but you can always pause on your end. Maybe give those shoulders a roll. All right, we're getting down. Let's do it. Down on all fours like a little kid. Maybe that's why I think this is so awesome. It's just like being a kid, right? It's playtime all over again. Helps to strengthen our body, why not? All right, get yourself in alignment. Wide spread those fingers, get a wide base. 3, 2, 1. Lift those knees and twist, twist, twist. Remember, tempo is up to you. So maybe you really want to slow this one down. Feel it in all the muscles you're working. I mean, you could go a little faster, but it really doesn't do much for me. I really want to feel my muscles working. And it is a little bit of work. Let's face it, as fun as it is. Breathe. Last 30 seconds. Pivoting over the toes, back and forth. Say something positive to yourself if you're struggling. Say hold on, but remember, don't hold that breath. Here we go, last 15 seconds, people. Come on, you can do it. I'll count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Whew. Shoulders. Guess I don't need to do shoulders tomorrow at the gym. All right, give them some love. Shake it out, roll them out, stretch them, whatever you need to do. Take some nice deep breaths here, especially if your heart rate's really gotten up, your breath's kind of getting away on you. And then we're getting right back down into that tabletop position. Last set of those donkey press pulses. So, 30 seconds per side. You know the routine. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Flex the right foot, lift it up behind you. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pulse. Now this one you may notice it's a little quicker. I find that I feel this one no matter what the tempo. I mean, I could go slow in my pulses or a little faster. And so long as I'm keeping my foot up nice and high, really squeezing that tush, I feel it. We've got 10 seconds left on this side. How are those shoulders doing? They're not up here, right? Don't hold tension in your body. Pull them away. Here we go. We're switching in 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Come on, right into it. Yeah, we're coming right up to the end of our time together. We've only got a couple more exercises, so see if you can stay with me here. Breathe. In and out, nice and slow. Calm that racing brain down. Maybe the heart rate's still gonna stay up there, but those deep breaths really help. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty. Flipping over for our V sit. Adapting however you need, whatever works best for your body. Coming on back to 0. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, nice. You want to look like a V. That's why it's called a V sit. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Wherever you are, I know it's great. You could be up higher. Remember, those feet could be on the ground. You could be touching the ground with the feet. That's okay. As long as you're leaning back, you're working into those abdominals, yeah? Yeah. All right. Maybe you're singing along. Maybe you're whistling. Maybe you've got animals near you. One of my cats is sitting here watching me the whole time. I can only imagine what he's thinking. Whatever you're doing, stay positive. Plant that smile on the face. Oh, there goes my feet. Sometimes that's what's happened when I'm on that last set and I'm just trying to hold on. That's okay, that's what I mean. Find something that works for you. Where are we at? Whoo, 15 more seconds. Maybe you're yelling at me, swearing at me. That's okay, I can take it. Hold on, I'm gonna count down. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, last V-sit for today. Unless you're crazy and you want to do more, that's great. It's a good kind of crazy. Flip it on back over. It's a lot of back and forth, isn't it? All right. So getting into that tabletop, we're going to be doing those beautiful knee circles. Beautiful, I said it again. Okay, hands and knees. One leg, 30 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Big circles. Really lift. That's the way to feel it in those glutes. And by the way, just in case you think this is only glutes, it's not. Because every time you're on one leg only, you're having to stabilize so that you don't fall over. Well, guess who's responsible for stabilizing your body? Your core. So those abdominals are working here. And we've got 5 more seconds on this right leg, or maybe you're on your left, that's fine. 2, 1, switch it over. Big leg circles, other side. Pulling shoulders away from the ears. Softly bending the elbows. I know I sound like a broken record. It's always good to get those reminders though. It's like when we're golfing and our golf instructor's giving us all those instructions about how to hold our body so that we are most effective. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Lift. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circling's complete. Excellent. On our backs. Come on, 2 more exercises. That's all we've got. Down on the ground. Get comfy. We're here for a whole minute. All right, belly in, back flat on the ground. Legs up in the sky, flexed feet. Ready? Whoops, need the timer. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Reach. I like to exhale every time I come up. Inhaling in between. And really thinking about the abdominals initiating the movement. So I'm not thrusting my shoulders forward. I'm really thinking abdominals lift. Yeah, there is an actual difference. You will feel it. Really put that mind where your muscle is. Abs. Thrusting that torso up. Not just shoulders. Certainly just not your neck and head. That can be dangerous. Beautiful. And maybe you spread the legs even wider if you can. That's gonna make you reach further over to the side. So that's great, keep going, I'm checking my time. Whew. Excellent, you're gonna be happy to know there's only 10 more seconds. Here we go, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! All right, one more, stay with me. We're going into our plank. Plank with reverse leg lift. Elbow plank or high plank, totally up to you. Let's do it, come on. Can't stop now with only one left to go. Oh, I might just have to, oh, here we go. It works. Okay, here we go. Alignment, legs behind you, flex into those feet, alternating sides right now. Let's go up and down. Slow and controlled, with intention. Yeah, upper body really not moving. Deep breaths, 15 seconds gone already. Lift, squeeze. Stomach nice and tight as you can make it. Pull it in. We're now halfway, 30 seconds left. And then hopefully you can stay with me for a little bit of a stretch. Even if it's just one stretch that you do for the abdominals and one stretch that you do for the glutes, really so important. We don't ever want to skip those. Last 10. Of course, I'll never know if you do or not. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It always makes me smile. And you are done. If you're running away, come back again. If you can stay with me for that quick stretch, let's get started now. We're gonna be on our back. We're gonna take a nice eagle leg stretch. I love this one for my glutes. So come on down to the back. We're gonna lift the right leg up and cross it over top of the left. Just like that, like you're sitting in a chair. And then from here, take opposite hands to opposite knees, shins, or ankles, and draw the legs in nice and close to the chest. So the closer you draw it, the more you're gonna feel the stretch in the glutes. So here with the right leg over the left, you're gonna feel it more on the right side. The glutes, the hip flexors. Whew, and take those nice deep breaths. Congratulate yourself, maybe your workout partner if you have one, and let's go ahead and switch legs. Left over right, and squeeze it in. Again, you could be holding onto just the knees. You could be holding onto the ankles. Just make sure that it's not hurting anything. If you have an old ankle injury, it's probably not the best idea. And then focus. You feeling that? Love that feeling. So this is really, really great for those glutes. Obviously, we are not stretching out the abdominals here. So when we're done here in a few seconds, we're gonna roll it on over. Take a nice Sphinx pose or Cobra pose. If you know both, you get to choose. Let's let go and roll it on over. So let's start in Sphinx first. So Sphinx, you're gonna have elbows underneath the shoulders, palms flat on the ground. Press into the palms and press into the forearms to lift the chest. And then from there, you're gonna tuck the shoulder blades back. Did you see that? We go from here to here. And really press into the palms, press into the forearms to feel that stretch in the abdominals. If you're not feeling it, let's take Cobra. So if you are feeling it in Sphinx, stay here. If you're not, roll down, take your hands right beside the chest, tuck the elbows behind you, press into the toenails, press into the pubic bone, and then lift up. And you'll see, obviously, that your torso is way up higher than you were in Sphinx, so you're obviously stretching that midsection, the abdominals, a little bit more here in Cobra than we are in Sphinx. If you're in Cobra, don't slouch here. Lift. Yeah. Oh my goodness, does this not feel marvelous? And again, we didn't lock out the elbows, that's hyperextended. Soft bend. Always form. Form is so important. And then you just hold for 20 to 30 seconds till you feel like you've had enough. If you need more stretching, please by all means take it. I am done with you for today. I hope you will go and choose some of my other videos to do with me. If you have a special request, make it. We'll see you again another day. Thanks everybody. Take care.